documenting the Papuan treehouse build was the most challenging shoot for the Jungles team. They came prepared for 2 weeks filming in the treetops. But when things went wrong, it was the Korowai who saved the day. This shoot took cameraman Gavin Thurston, researcher Rachel Kinley and producer Tom Hugh Jones to some of the least explored jungles in the world.
We're about 5 days into the trip. We had a safe flight in, we had a very good welcome committee, and I believe it's about a 3-day walk from here. No going back now.
Though local porters helped lighten the load, trekking through the swampy jungle proves tougher than expected.
Well, I thought if he's going in, we've got to show willing, haven't we? I was going to come and help, but I've just fallen in.
But with only 2 weeks filming, they have to push on. The crew eventually arrive at Lahayu's village to a warm welcome, Korowai style.
This is Ninkana, and we're beginning the 5 minutes of handshake that seems to be necessary when you greet someone.
Then it's time to talk business. Gavin's already spotted some local wildlife in unusual places.
This is Nase, if I've got his name right. He's got this amazing, apart from an amazing hornbill penis sheath, he's got these feathers on the side here.
Jacob.
Jacob. I think that's a self-crested cockatoo. Nice, yeah. What else? Pigeon? And the hornbill? There we are, so that's today's nature lesson.
The crew go to inspect the ironwood tree the Korowai have chosen.
Well, the Korowai have found a really good tree. It's probably about 70 feet up to where they plan to build the tree house. It's looking good.
A line is fired into a nearby tree to rig a camera position. But the rope gets caught.
One of these guys has just shinned right up there. It's unbelievable bit of climbing. All I can say is if that was anybody else up there, my heart would be in my throat, but he just looks so at ease.
Problem solved, thanks to the Korowai. Now the ropes are up, it's Gavin's turn to impress.
I think these guys are fascinated by how much paraphernalia we need to get up a tree. Especially when I can't do it properly.
The Korowai begin building at an astonishing rate, leaving Gavin struggling to keep up. Just as he gets into the swing of things, rain stops playing.
It's been raining for 17 hours solid, I can't believe it. When it's this wet, it's not safe for them to climb, the logs are really slippery. The water table's risen so much now, we've got standing water everywhere. And the other detail you probably don't want to know is that the long drop too is completely full.
With work at a standstill, the crew are invited for a social visit.
It's a childhood dream. It was one of my first memories when I was about 6 or 7, building a tree house about 4 foot off the ground in an apple tree in the garden. And here I am coming to film the world experts.
All Korowai houses are split into gender zones. And on the women's side, Rachel's attracting a lot of attention.
They seem to be wanting to get me to just a bit like them.
Before long, she's going native. A little more than expected. With the skirt safely fastened, all that's left is for her to lose her trousers.
We've had 2 hours of bonding with these people.
It's just been really nice to sit down and get to know the tribe and to share some jokes with them, let them laugh at us and see a bit of their life.
When the rain stops, the Korowai get going. But Gavin's been encumbered by all his gear.
Wonder if anybody's ever filmed a heart attack on a rope before.
Once at the top of the tree, Gavin's kit comes into its own.
This here is quite a clever device. It's called a tree pod. It's got a couple of spikes on it, and when you strap it to the tree, you get a really good solid base. The camera goes on top of there. The tree they've chosen to put the tree house in turns out it's the tallest tree for a good few hundred metres. And one of the things we wanted to do is be able to see the tree house in its environment, you know, up in the canopy and give a sense of height. It must be getting on for 10 stories high and just made out of sticks and rattan. It's quite an incredible bit of engineering. The whole time they've been building this tree house, there's just been really scary moments. Right now, there's quite a large tree they're trying to fell, but they're worried it might fall towards the tree house and take out the ladder. So instead of everybody getting out of the tree house, there's 3 guys with long poles just pushing it out the way. And they've got 2 more down here with a bit of rattan pulling it in the hope that it'll go away from the platform. But, I mean, if it goes the wrong way, those 3 guys are going to die.
Another tree falls. This time, it's a little too close for comfort.
Well, luckily, they judged that one right and it didn't come our way.
The building's near completion, but Gavin still has to shoot the big reveal.
We've set up a line from the tree that the tree house is in across to where I was filming from the tree pod. Going to put the cable dolly on and get a really nice pull back to reveal the tree house right up in the canopy. Please, baby. It won't go anywhere. What has happened? It's died for the first time ever. Oh.
Yet again, the Korowai come to the rescue.
Traditional Korowai craftsmanship. A stick with another little bit of stick tied on the end. Come on, baby.
Gavin retrieves the camera dolly in time for supper. Food supplies are running low, so the Korowai serve up a local delicacy.
Sago grubs. They're basically giant beetle grubs that live inside the sago palms, and they are a delicacy.
The crunch at the end when you chew their teeth perhaps isn't the best. Other than that, they're all right.
You kept saying you wanted protein. He's gagging.
I think they taste like caviar. It's got that pop in your mouth.
Do you like them? You can have the rest then.
Oh, thanks. Some all over. Go on.
The verdict on the sago grubs is they are edible, but they're actually pretty disgusting.
I'm still chewing.
It's the final day and Gavin's last chance to shoot the grand finale.
Today it's all come together. The sun's shining, the guys are being really helpful, and the cable dolly's behaving itself, and hopefully this is the end shot for the sequence and the programme. It's just been incredible seeing the whole process of how they build a house this high up in the canopy. And they all seem to have settled in very well. Most of them are asleep now. I'm knackered as well, actually.
Spending time with the Korowai has given Gavin a different perspective on life.
I find I judge my own inadequacies against their expertise and knowledge. You know, you come here and you've got boots on in case of snake bites, you've got sun cream on because of the sun. You know, you've got twin safety ropes to make sure if one fails, you're caught on the other one. And these guys, okay, maybe they have a higher mortality rate, but they're much freer in their lifestyle. You know, they're shinning up and down these trees. I think I'd much rather live a shorter, fuller life like they do out here.